So here we are with the iPhone 17 Pro in silver, only 1 month after it's been released. So thanks a lot to Vodafone for delaying that shipment, but it looks like it was an extremely popular color considering there's been no stock in Australia. Let's rip open the tabs. Whoop. Whoop. Exciting times, huh? Unboxing iPhones. Wow, wow, wee wah. That is some beautiful looking aluminium, and this glass texture looks really interesting, to be honest. I like it. It's got this very cool touch to the phone immediately, and the obligatory peel. Whoa. Exciting times. And also a lovely braided USB-C cable and a SIM card ejector tool. That's what 2,000 Australian dollars gets you. Not even a charger, not even a pair of headphones, just a phone and a cable. All right, let's take a little bit of a closer look between the 17 Pro and the 16 Pro. There is an unusual thing here. Even though this is heavier on paper, it feels lighter in the hand. It's a weird feeling. I think it might be to do with the balance of the phone, like it's a little bit more top heavy. Anyway, let's have a look here. So what do we got? We've got the power button still on the same spot, which is fine. This has got the camera control button down there. Same antenna lines. Obviously this is made of titanium or a little bit stronger design. Flipping over the back, obviously the camera plateau versus the older style version. You know, you tell me which one you think looks better. I'm not too convinced that this is amazingly different, especially the fact that when you put it on the table, it's still got rock. You know, if it was completely flat, then it would kind of make a bit more sense. On the other side, we've got the 2 volume rocker, power button, and the SIM card slot's just been slightly repositioned. Screen size looks the same. Dynamic island, pretty much I think it's the same. I don't see any difference. So flipping it over on the bottom, there is a slight difference. You've got the few more grills on the bottom because they removed that bottom antenna line where the old 16 Pro had only 3 here. Very quirky little change. Yeah, I don't know. Physically, you know, is there a big upgrade? I don't think so. And in terms of accessories to protect the iPhone, I actually found this really cool product. It's actually leather or fake leather made by Alago, and it's about half the price of most other cases. And the style and the feel of this case is actually really good. I actually really rate this as a product that you might want to consider picking up. It has a nice feel to it. It had the metal style buttons. It's not obviously, no, pretty good. And they even had it in like a gray color too. So that's one of them. And then also I picked up this easy applied screen protector by ESR. You get 3 of them for basically 20 Australian dollars. So pretty good bargain. I used to use the Spigen ones a lot, but I thought I'd try these and see how we go. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, give this video a massive like.